Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We have a special guest on this video and hopefully another video. We have the Murr. Let's pick this man up. Of course, we took the chariot of all chariots to get this man. Who are you kidding? We took the 07, one more street drive just to make sure everything's healthy. She made it, no problem. There he is, the man, the myth, the Murr. Guys, in our packing, just a quick trip to our local Harbor Freight for some last minute essentials. You got to take the most usable truck. Like there's nothing to it. Oh, luggage is on that side. We'll throw her in on the other side. -1 for the fuel cell being in the bed. We've lost some usable storage, but it's okay. So another 40-50 miles round trip, no issues. In order to get ready for KOS, we're gonna start packing. Meyer is here though. The man, the myth, the legend. This guy everyone always asks me how we stay in the winner's circle for so long. It's really a Meyer, and of course Shad will be meeting us there. He just couldn't get as much time off work. Meyer's gonna pull the truck in. We're gonna check the trans out, adjust the bands, put our engine diaper, transmission blanket on, and then Dave is working on his truck for the no prep. Really let us down, but hold on, I'll give you guys an update. So here's the overview, guys. Again, nothing's changed, just doing transmission service. I think everything's ready to go. Now moving over to David's truck, we've had quite the transformation. Now for those of you guys that don't know, David's truck used to have kind of lower compression, big housings, no gates. Nitrous was on buttons. In the last couple of months, we have installed, and it is functioning now, a Max 5 right here. And then he's using the screen. We got him a pretty nice tune-up for drag racing, I feel like, with a couple of options. And then he now has a 115 T6 housing from a 132, which New Performance Auto machined down to fit his HX40. Looking forward, this kit was originally built by Tim Miller, and it was really tight. That's why the HX40 housing's there. Obviously Dave wants to change the compound kit, of course, but it is what it is. Then he had a lot of drive pressure leaks from his wastegates. So what we did, again, Steve knocked the old flanges off. We welded new ones on. We replaced the seats inside of the wastegate pipes themselves. So we're hoping that fixed it. And then the last step was he was running a 145 T6 housing on his GT55 from Forced Inductions. He now has a 112 open housing. So I'm hoping with all the changes that we've made, Dave's able to spool this thing up relatively easy. He wants it to just be like my black truck, but his compression's still a little bit lower. But everything, I mean, it's on you now. So, of course, it's last minute with Dave as per usual, but that's why overnight shipping exists, and I pay for half of it. And then, just so you guys are curious what we bring to these kind of events, it's a little less than UCC just because we don't have to bring motors. I wanted to bring a crankshaft, and Meyer vetoed me, so it is what it is. But we got 2 spare trannies, which that one's Dave's. A spare pump, couple converters, flex plate, Hot Shot Secret oil, and some of our race fuel additive for the dyno. All of our AN stuff, a spare transfer case, a drive shaft from Arizona Driveline. Big thank you over there to Debbie. She takes care of us and our customers. This is my old CCI driveline. Nothing wrong with CCI. I just like the customer service of Arizona a little better. Then we have all of our old Yukon axle shafts that we replaced last year. And since we didn't sled pull much, we didn't need to. We got some new Wongdang spacers straight from China. Spare set of pistons. In here we have a set of rods, bearings, gaskets. We have our S400 hood stack. Dual pumps in case we need it. We have lines, rails, injectors, sensors, all that stuff in here. We have our backup turbo kit and our single turbo kit as well. And then we have just a bunch of random goodies throughout. And then this year, we're gonna do it a little different. Instead of packing a ton of transmission parts, we're gonna just rely more on our spares this year. So I have enough to rebuild 2 transmissions, and that is it. So other than that, we're waiting on our brand new Snap-on roll cart to get dropped off, engine crane, trans jack, jack stands, and that's about it, guys. Should be very, very easy, and we'll get to packing. Here is our filter, unchanged. As you can see, a little bit of braking material, nothing to be too alarmed with. Got the pan right here. You guys can see the fluid's just a really nice color. That's, again, what you want to see. We're doing a band adjustment. Peep the stock low reverse retainer for all the haters. And Meyer's gonna get this band adjustment, and then my pan will forever leak now because Meyer has touched it. But we are nearing David's first spool up with all his fancy new housings. Rare shot of Dave actually working on something. A lot of you guys give him hell. He does need a helper, but you know, we get a nice tax break for having Dave around. That's for sure. Yeah, this is, what do you call him? Meyer too? Alibaba Murr. I like that. Yeah. Quite the Tetris game in here, folks, but she's packed up. We got all the stuff back here, side-by-sides loaded up, and just a couple small things. We got our new roll cart from the old Snappy Meyer's pit bike. Basically, the only thing is this stuff right here. Shouldn't be too bad. Dave putting his safety on. Real proud of you. Engine diaper. We got Alibaba Murr, and that's about it. A lot of guys say into the box. We say onto the deck. Let's go. We're wrapping up the video. We just wanted to give you something to watch, look forward to. Clay really just wanted everyone to know that his 2500 does haul stuff. Predictions, Meyer. First for Dave in the no prep. Heavyweight class? Midway class? Midway, how do you think?
Like, are we doing how many rounds he's going to last?
Yeah.
Or how fast he's going to go?
Well, we can do both.
So I think he's going to, I think he as a driver will make it to the end. He has his truck full, he's got 3 rounds. Okay. And I think he's going to go 6-0-0-1.
Ooh. Clay?
Again.
Clay?
I'm hoping for 5s.
Okay, all right.
I hope it pulls out of my trailer when I get there.
I think Dave will pull out a 590 something. I think the no prep and the cold track, I think will hold him back, but I think he'll get his 5. Now for KOS, who do you got in the top 5? I don't want you to rank them. Top 5, who's your pick?
I'm not familiar enough with the competitors. Obviously Chris Patterson's going to be there. I'd love to see a VP in the top 5 as well. Not super. Anyway.
That's definitely going in there.
And obviously, if Dave was going, I'd put him in there. There's no one else I can really think of. I think it's going to be
I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. He quits halfway through. All right, Dave, top 5.
Probably you, Josh McCormick, Chris Patterson.
See, I disagree with the first one.
There'll probably be a VP. Patrick Brown will probably get on it.
Okay. Hunter? Where do you think Hunter will stack
Hunter
up?
Coffee will probably be top 5, and
Then you got, don't forget about those 2 Duramaxes, Kurt Hamilton,
not thinking of
Joey
the
Alderman,
Duramax,
yeah. I feel like they're like right there. I honestly think they could potentially win too, because
both Duramaxes could probably
they're
be
so
top
consistent.
5.
Yeah.
There's really a lot of people I think can be top 5. I
Yeah.
think a lot of the field.
It's a matter of who breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the power isn't a big. I don't know. I don't think it'll be. A big
Yeah, and then you got the 2 OBSs with enforcers.
Yeah.
You got Lewis,
There's probably-
Carter. It's
there's
a it's
probably 10 to 12 trucks.
this
that could
this
be
is
like-
kind of reminiscent of like 2020, where there's like actually some pretty
Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy.
stout, like
Everybody's very close together. I feel like. So
Yeah.
It's gonna be a real battle to see who
Yeah.
edges who out or who breaks. He has no idea who anybody is.
okay. All right, my top 5. I'm gonna go Chris. I'm gonna go Hunter. I'm gonna go with Kurt over Joey, only because Kurt is a heck of a sled puller. But Joey did break last year, so it's real 50-50. And I'm gonna put some money on Lewis. I think Lewis Carter will edge out the Vapa. And I think Patrick Brown will be a top 10. But it's a pretty stacked field. I also like, you can't like count out some of like the 800-900 horsepower trucks that just kind of,
Just do well at everything.
yeah, they do well at everything. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this. Hopefully we see you there. Give this one a thumbs up. Drop your comment, your top 5. We've covered all the competitors before. Let me know who you think's got it. Subscribe if you are not already. And as always, I'll catch y'all on the next one.